Welcome to this Conscious Conception webinar. My name is Esther Maria Lindner and I'm the creatrix of Conscious Conception, founder of Aparaba. I really wish to talk for a moment to the journey of infertility. In Australia alone, it affects 1 in 6 couples. Now that is a staggering number. 1 in 6 couples. Which means a bunch of your friends right now is suffering infertility. You're not alone in this journey. But the question is, what is this mass of infertility? And everyone wants the magic answer. Is there a magic answer? Is there a magic cure to infertility? And the problem that we're facing in this society is the moment we're coming to this wall and all we wish for is that child and it's not happening, what happens? We lose sense of self, we lose trust in our body, we lose trust in ourselves, we think something must be wrong with me, we hand over the power. Now there are a lot of reasons for infertility and it's not a single one. And the question is, when you look at a lot of the literature that looks at epigenetics and also mind over matter, how your body is responding to your emotions and your thoughts, and also how your emotions and your thoughts respond to your body. So what came first, the chicken or the egg in infertility? So we've got the physical component of the body, we've got the mental emotional component, we've got a spiritual component, and the factor of the unknown. So I don't believe there is a miracle cure. I can't give you the miracle cure. The IVF clinic can't give you the miracle cure. The traditional Chinese medicine practitioner can't give you the one recipe that works for you. Yes, it will be trial and error. What I can tell you, what this journey is actually going to unlock for you, is feeling empowered in this process and really listening and creating space to actually understand what is your recipe and allowing that to come out of you. It is allowing you to feel like you are co-creating this baby, whether that is through natural means, whether that is with therapists along the side, whether that is through IVF. But the important element here is to allow you to feel empowered and part of this journey. Because the longer we are on this roller coaster of fertility, the more disempowered we feel, the more disassociated of the process we nearly feel. It's like, fix me, make this happen. And it's this imbalanced loss of power that puts our whole body under stress. And then stress, we're back at what we talked about in the element of trying to conceive in this webinar, where any form of stress is raising your cortisol levels, which not only gives you a lower chance of falling pregnant, because research has shown that there's a massive imbalance and gap when we feel stress in our body. So our likelihood to conceive a child, whether through natural or IVF means, is actually reduced when we're under stress. This is number one. Number two, the high cortisol levels in our bodies when pregnant, no matter what stage in the pregnancy, is actually found in the adolescent child that is birthed from a mother who experienced high anxiety and stress. So if we learn to feel empowered no matter what the trigger is, if we learn how to deal with our trigger in an empowered way, or have tools of mindfulness that puts us into the present moment, that's when we can choose a different experience. It puts us back into the driving seat. One of my clients who has been on the fertility journey probably by now it's about 24 months. And she just started my program and she absolutely loved it. Her response was, I felt so disempowered. That were really her words. She's like, I felt I'm a bystander. I'm a bystander witnessing this drive to create a child, and I felt I had no input. I had no input. She felt like she wasn't a co-creator of the process, and felt that this journey in particularly gave her the sense of being actively involved in that process, no matter whether she was going to a fertility clinic or not. She felt empowered and involved in the process. And this is really why we do this. This is for you to feel part of this co-creation and really learn to listen what your unique body needs. Because epigenetics has showed us that our environment can turn on and turn off our genetic coding, which means we're not necessarily victim of it. Yes, it's a hard road. I'm not going to tell you, oh yeah, you're going to switch it off like this overnight. No, you're not going to. But your environment and your mental, emotional state, as much as your nutrition, EMFs, that there's a lot of elements that will affect this. And you will only know your recipe. And you will only know which therapist has an effect when you learn to listen to the response of your being on body, mind, and spirit. I can't wait for you to actually email me and talk about this with me. I look forward to hearing from you.